Hello, Blackhawks fans. Hockey season is back, and that means Kiki's keys to the game are back as well. Here are the keys for tonight's season opener against their rivals, the St. Louis Blues. Some of the keys will be back to basics to refresh your memories from the long postseason break. Number 1, expect a different roster for the Blues, but don't underestimate them. During the offseason, the St. Louis Blues, like other teams in the NHL, have had their fair share of roster changes. With the departure of veteran players such as former captain David Backes and goaltender Brian Elliott, the Blues roster will consist with somewhat of a younger group of players such as Vladimir Tarasenko, Robbie Fabry, and Ty Rattie. The Blackhawks need to be aware and try not to underestimate the skills that some of these young players have, because there's no telling how well they will do, not just for tonight, but also for the times the Hawks will face them throughout the regular season. Number 2, rookies need to start off their game on a good note. This season, the Blackhawks have 6 rookie hockey players on the roster. Even though they did quite well during training camp and in the preseason, tonight's game is where they really need to try to put the skills they've learned to good use. In tonight's game, the rookie Blackhawks need to try to start off their game on a good note by being visible and active during their time on the ice, stay focused, and be confident in themselves. Number 3, when you're on the ice, do something instead of nothing. This next key is a key that I have brought up before last season in my previous keys numerous times. When the Blackhawks are on the ice, they need to be doing something instead of nothing, because if they don't try to do that, it could possibly affect the outcome of the game, and plus, being invisible on the ice during the game will get them nowhere. Number 4, no unnecessary penalties. Now, this is a key that some of you are familiar with me mentioning over and over again, and don't be surprised if this key is mentioned again throughout the rest of the season. The Blackhawks need to try to avoid getting one too many unnecessary penalties, because not only will it leave them shorthanded, but it will also give the other team a chance to take advantage of their own power play opportunity. Number 5, try to maintain a strong penalty kill and power play. Another key that I have mentioned before is maintaining a strong penalty kill. If the Blackhawks are on the penalty kill, they need to try to be active and do something with it, because you never know what the Blues might do with their power play when they get a chance. Also, another important key that I have mentioned a lot is taking advantage of the power play. When the Blackhawks have a power play opportunity, they need to try to take advantage of it and not let it go to waste, because scoring a power play goal could change the outcome of a game. Last key is stay focused and active throughout the entire game. Now, this last key is very important for the Blackhawks, and once again, it's another key that I have mentioned before in my past keys. The Blackhawks need to try to stay focused and active throughout the entire game, because if they either lose focus, start getting sluggish, or both, it could affect them for the rest of the game and also change the outcome of it as well. That's all for Kiki's keys to the game. I will give you the game recap later. Until then, go Blackhawks. Enjoy the game tonight, everyone.